Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still only one out in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. This is skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Two balls and two strikes to Rizzo. Fouled off.
Three.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him.
Three.
Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago.
Good God.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They've consistently put together strong performance after strong performance, resulting in them being near the top of the league in total hits. One player told me they have a lot of confidence in their ability to not only rack up numbers in the hits column, but also the runs column. He also said they're never satisfied and they know they have to keep improving if they want to get where they want to go.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He popped out in his first trip. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. A dive, but he's back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. here's Christian Yelich now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, left field.
Ready now, Rafael Ortega. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First offering on its way. Nico Horner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners in the corners here with 2 gone.
Now back.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. Tellez in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Corbin Burnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Colton Wong will stand in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hopped up. Rizzo calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Jake Marisnick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Adames picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-1 home. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Morgan is into the ball game as part of that double switch, as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Robinson Chirinos will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First offering on its way. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And that misses. Ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Yelich is running. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a move over to first. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Yelich is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Keenan Thompson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Luis Urias. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here now is the pitcher, Corbin Burnes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colton Wong. He went deep last time up.
Well, we don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Willie Adames is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... At the plate, Rafael Ortega. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ortega is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now, Nico Horner. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Into the box now, number 29. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Brad Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 38.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Wisdom is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in center.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And it's fouled away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ian Happ.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's missed out.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Urias is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding in, Patrick Wisdom, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Rafael Ortega. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So now the Brewers pitcher, Hunter Strickland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Crow gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next will be Willie Adames. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Slow roller left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down from Miguel Sanchez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in, Nico Horner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any